Come on, Hugh, meeting at 10. I have got some lovely footage of the 10-car pileup on the interstate last night. Here, come on, man, the cappuccino's... Oh, God.
Only one?
Someone was in a hurry. Okay, let's bag him. Dead, 12 to 13 hours. Severe bruising in his chest and groin area. And let's see, 3, 6, 10 puncture wounds, all shallow.
Looks like somebody played darts on his chest.
Or hopscotch. Stiletto heels, custom made.
He's got scar tissue on his chest and back from similar wounds. I'd say this wasn't the first time.
Cause of death?
Vanity. Over here. See this curvature? It matches the indentation of crushed bone at the base of his skull.
So he starts to play a little too rough. She takes the award and hits him in the back of the head. Crime of passion?
Yeah, but then she washes it off and places it neatly back on the shelf.
And leaves one shoe behind. Great, our friends the press. Another 5 minutes, we're going to be crawling into the vents. Okay, we're done. Are you done?
Take the body out the back.
How many times do I have to tell you? Just let me in.
No press.
We're not just press. We own the place.
Lady, move it or lose it.
Hank, let her in.
Where's Hugh?
Your relationship?
Jane Chambers, WPDN. We're co-workers. Were. Is there a cause of death?
I'm afraid you'll have to wait for the Emmys report like everybody else. Does the station own this place?
Hugh was one of the best news directors in the country. It was a perk. If you're through, I'd like some footage of the room. Nobody's cleaned it up yet, have they?
I suppose your boss would have wanted it this way?
No. But he wouldn't have wanted some of the station getting here first. Carl.
I can get this.
I'm fine.
One tough lady.
They were old friends.
Everybody loved Hugh. It's gonna be tough around here.
What about his personal relationships?
Tried not to pry.
What?
Maybe any port in a storm.
Did it rain a lot?
Maybe monsoons.
Anyone in the station?
That's Janine, Susan, Barbara, Amy. He went home with someone every night.
Jane Chambers?
They were old friends.
Well, maybe he could make us a list. Confidentially.
Is Jane in?
Check with her assistant, Glory.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay,
Are
I'm
you
fine.
all right?
Yeah.
Ow. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's okay.
I'm Sergeant St. John. Looking for Jane Chambers.
Oh, she's on assignment. I'm Glory, her assistant. I can take a message. Oh, wait, her cell phone I can call. No, she's filming. I know her car phone. I can leave a message.
You know what? If you just tell me what time she'll be back.
Tonight around 9. Here is her address. You can catch her at home. Thank you. May I walk you to the door?
No, it's fine. Great. Tell me a story.
There was a young woman from Calcutta.
Not you. It.
That's a shoe, Cass.
Yeah, I know, but it can still tell us things.
Well, it has. Size 8.5, genuine leather, white carpet fibers on the sole, traces of red nail polish on the toe.
That's what Morton told us. That's not what the shoe is telling us.
Oh, really? What's that telling us?
Look at the wear marks on the sole. Whoever wore this shoe rolls her foot out when she walks.
Translation?
She's bow-legged.
Oh, come on, Cass. It's kind of a stretch.
Give me your shoe.
What?
Give me your shoe. Ah, Ferragamos. Nice. But you polish a scuffed toe instead of redying them, which means you like expensive things, but you can't afford to take care of them. Let's see, the heel. Yeah, vinyl floor mats. You know, you really should buy rugs. I see you had cereal this morning for breakfast and you didn't use a napkin. Cheerios.
Toasted oats.
What the shoe is telling us, it's owned by a sloppy clothes horse with a healthy ego and bad driving habits.
Really? They're not even my shoes.
Yeah.
They were gently used. I got them half price. Ha!
And I suppose those were gently used too?
No, these are heavily used because my good ones keep disappearing.
Disappearing.
Morning, Harry.
What?
Let me get you something, Harry?
Like what?
Like coffee, soda.
Water wings?
God's gonna punish you for that, Ryan. Better yet, he should give you my feet.
Blisters?
No. Bunions.
Ew.
32 years. You think she knows me? She would never, ever buy me these.
Oof, Rennie did that?
But I'm a good husband. I wear them. I walk to the car. I get to the station. I'm halfway up the stairs. I thought I would need a stretcher to get to the top. Thank God she never cleans out the trunk. Oh.
Well, if you want a pair of tennis shoes or something, Harry, I
want you to do me a favor, Ryan. Leave the S word out of your vocabulary, just for today, okay?
Fine.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Hi, so what do we got?
Blunt force trauma in Palm Heights, news director at the local TV station.
Evidence?
That would be those.
Out. Out.
Well, I guess the picture does say 1,000 words.
Well, we can agree on one thing. This is no ordinary shoe.
No. But maybe our friends at the Passion Emporium can tell us where. Looks like Hugh was a regular customer there.
Ah. Huh.
Cass?
Yeah. Oh. Ease up on the clutch, will you?
Thanks.
It's a colorful place to work. Every once in a while, we get a couple of live ones in here, but the fallacy about fetish shops. See, most of my customers are just average people like you and me. I mean, why not? It's a perfectly natural urge.
What is that thing that's right...
Cass.
Never mind.
Okay, here we go. Hugh Danvers made 6 purchases in the last year. Yeah, paid with credit card.
What items did he purchase?
I'll have to check the sales receipts.
Fine.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Mostly hardware.
Any shoes?
Yeah, a pair of Black Widows.
Like these?
Yeah, they're extremely popular. Yeah, I have a pair myself.
Cash and carry?
No, the shoes were a gift. He had them delivered.
Well, could you give us that address?
Well, I'll have to pull it off the computer.
Fine.
Okay. Well, can I get you something to drink?
No. Sit.
Okay.
$290 West Palm.
290 West Palm. Miss Jane Chambers.
Her secretary says she'll be home at 9. It's the first time I've seen you blush.
When?
Oh, come on.
It wasn't embarrassed for me, I was embarrassed for you.
For me? Why? You've seen one, you've seen them all.
Exactly how many have...
Police, open up!
Wow.
I'd known Hugh forever. He gave me my first job. We were very close for a time. But it stopped being serious years ago.
I just think I'll, if you don't mind.
Good night, Blake.
What size shoe do you wear?
8.5.
Well, a pair of 8.5 black heels were bought at the Passion Emporium 6 months ago and delivered to his house
You were charged to Hugh's credit card.
We still saw each other occasionally outside of work, for old time's sake.
You still have the shoes?
Yes, somewhere.
I'm sorry, I heard screams.
My assistant, Glory. Sergeant Ryan, Sergeant St. John.
We've met.
Glory rents the guest house in the back.
Rents? I barely pay for the utilities. Some people are generous to a fault.
The shoes.
Fine.
Hugh liked to give gifts to his special friends. Oh, Glory! God, I should have thrown half of these shoes away years ago.
You never throw anything away.
Then I must have left them at Hugh's.
Where were you between 9 and 11 last night?
I don't know, Frederico's, wasn't it?
Oh, the press club.
What time did you get home?
11-ish?
12:06. The headlights shine in the guest house window.
Then I must have been drinking.
Oh, no more than usual.
Who were you with?
You can check my calendar in the morning. Glory is very thorough.
Excuse me.
And so Jimbo, the baby whale, has been given another chance at life on the open sea, thanks to your donations and the skilled veterinarians at Ocean World. This is Jane Chambers reporting.
Jimbo the whale. Not what you'd call a career move.
She's been with the station for years.
Exactly. The longer you stay at one station, the colder you get. Look at me. 22 years at Channel 3. If I were getting the hot interviews, would I be sitting here sipping martinis?
She must have had opportunities.
She did. Boston, New York. Of course, Janie was in her 20s then. Quite a looker. And after a couple of facelifts, you end up back where you started. See these? No, you don't. Eye tucks, chin tuck. Should have gone for the liposuction. But at least I'm a guy. It's tougher on women. Janie's lucky to have hung on as long as she has.
She and you were old friends. He was her boss.
3 weeks ago, she asked me about openings at Channel 3. Kind of offhand. Not so you'd notice. I don't know who she thought she was fooling.
Cass.
Thanks, George.
Oh, my pleasure. My plastic surgeon. Put it in a safe place. You'll thank me when you're 40.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Jane Chambers was here at 10, not 11. And she was with Hugh Danvers.
She admitted they were her shoes. Had dinner with the victim, lied about it.
Yeah, it could have been a slip. Bartender said there were other people at the table. She was seriously putting back the vodka.
She's been looking around for another job.
Yeah, so much for old friends.
Probable cause?
Not probable enough.
What?
What?
Why are we watching a man fold his laundry?
Oh, it's a little side investigation.
What's the crime?
Theft.
What was stolen?
Socks.
Socks.
My socks. 6 pair, 3 weeks, same dryer, thin air.
You left your laundry alone while it was drying?
Doesn't matter, Cass. All I gotta do is catch the guy red-handed.
Who?
The fluff and fold guy.
Who?
The guy with the cigar in... He's gone. He's gone, thank you. Thanks a lot.
What?
I'm gonna go in and check this out.
You think he's disguised as a Maytag?
There's a closet in the back. He probably just sits back there and watches people fold their underwear from this peephole. No. Hey, don't do that. You're gonna ruin my cover.
You have a cover?
Yes. Yeah, I'm a person doing laundry.
Yeah, you are a person doing laundry.
Just help me. If this guy stole my tube socks, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lose it. I'm not responsible for my actions.
Am I hallucinating, or didn't I burn this thing 4 years ago in the dumpster?
Yeah, you did, but I stamped out the flames.
It's a rag.
You know, you have no respect for memories. I lost 2 teeth wearing that jersey. My brother broke his nose wearing that jersey. My cousin, he dislocated his elbow, and the bone went right through that
please.
jersey.
There was less blood shed over Gettysburg.
Oh, man.
What?
My socks are all here.
Wee goody.
No, not goody. Oh, he's made me. He knows I'm onto him. You know, next time, you stay in the car, please.
Okay, but I'm not the one who's peering over a pile of Super Bowl underwear.
Those were on sale. You know what? I'm gonna find this guy. I'm gonna find this guy, and I'm gonna hunt this guy down if I have to go to the ends of the earth. I'll be in the car.
Okay, well, I'll get you a dog sled. Miss Chambers' calendar, she said it would verify her dinner companion.
I don't know. I think this is it. We change books sometimes.
That's 2 days ago.
Gloria, who changed this entry?
I'm sorry?
Wait out. You know, forensics might be able to lift that in, say, 30 seconds.
Did you do it, or did Jane?
Jane never touches her calendar. It's my responsibility completely.
You're not helping Jane by doing this.
Jane had a dinner appointment with you.
What the hell is going on? Answer me, you idiot!
I think you better take a seat.
Tom.
Satisfied?
Thank you.
So you and Hugh had dinner.
You and I had a fight earlier that day. It's just the way we were. I'd start the fight, I'd buy dinner. He'd start the fight, he'd buy dinner.
Fight?
Disagreement. What's the difference? We argued a lot. Hugh loved to argue. It made him happy.
And what did you argue about?
Equipment, assignments, the usual.
So you left the club together.
He walked me to my car.
Time?
Around 10.
Jane, please.
You got home at midnight.
I sat in the parking lot for a while to sober up. Why would I kill Hugh? I adored him. He kept me working when a lot of other news directors would have replaced me years ago.
And word at the press club was that you were looking around for another job.
That's because Hugh was thinking of taking a job in Washington. When his deal fell through, I'm sorry, I was thrilled. Hugh and I never loved each other, not like that. But I didn't have sex with him because I had to. I wanted to. I was very grateful.
Does anyone besides you and Hugh know about these shoes?
Probably everybody he slept with.
I presume you can make bail. What? Pardon the pun, but if the shoe fits.
Shh. Watch your language.
All right. So I got calls from every member of the board of directors at WPDN. What's the deal?
Jane Chambers. We found a certain piece of evidence at her home which links her to the crime scene.
Uh-huh. What evidence?
A piece of foot apparel.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, well, it just doesn't make sense. Why hide it, in the pantry, and why not in the dumpster? And why even bring the back into your house? Jane's a smart cookie.
Well, you heard her. She was drunk.
Yeah, but she was sober the next morning. And why leave the other, conveniently placed beside the dead body, that can be traced back to you?
Yeah, but are we sure that belongs to her?
Yes. Positive.
Uh-huh.
Did you see that walk? It's perfect.
Oh, come on. Not the bow-legged thing still.
What bow-legged?
Every tells a story if you know how to read it. And the that we found at the crime scene has a specific wear mark on the outer sole. And the second that we found at Jane's house has the same marks. Ergo.
Since both had the exact same wear marks on the outer edge of the soles, then of course the perp is bow-legged. Very, very good. Yes, I'll buy it. It works for me. Keep looking.
From now on, he wears orthopedics.
Jane's walk did not make these marks.
And whose did?
Let's say Jane is telling the truth. Hugh goes home, he's alone, he wants some company, makes a phone call.
The house was leased by the TV station. All expenses paid.
It was in his contract. I mean, the station paid for everything. The house, utilities, phone bills. Talk about your sweet deals. Thanks. No problem.
Could I use your phone?
Thanks.
Now let's go live to Glory Newman, who has a report on an unusual volleyball game.
No skins and shirts here, folks. It's bikinis versus bikinis. As the South Beach Hammerheads play the Key West Sea Urchins in this year's spectacular beach volleyball championships. Jim Kelly will have these scores and more coming up on WPDN Sports News. This is Glory Newman, standing in for Jane Chambers, who's on vacation.
You were wonderful. This must be very exciting for you, huh?
I'm really just a rank beginner. If it weren't for Jane recommending me, I wouldn't even be here.
So Jane arranged this.
She knew how much I wanted a chance to prove myself. She gave me modeling tips. She used to be one, you know.
No, I didn't. It must be hard to get an opportunity like this.
When I got out of journalism school, I applied everywhere. Nothing. But fortunately, Hugh had started the internship program.
So Hugh arranged this?
Well, at first. Then when the assistant position opened up, I went to work for Jane.
Did you know Hugh well?
Yeah, he was very helpful, too.
Did he ever ask you out?
We had coffee together.
And after coffee?
Why are you asking?
Hugh made a call to your number at 10:16 the night he was murdered.
I know. The machine picked it up. I was asleep.
Did you keep that recording?
No, I erased it the next morning, before I knew.
So you were home that night?
Yes.
All night?
Ready, Glory?
I don't go out much.
Will you excuse me? Sure. Glory. What size shoe do you wear?
8.5.
Oh, yeah, straight as a pin, both of them. Woman has legs like bamboo trees.
Oh, cheer up, Sherlock. You can always come over here and help me track down my lost socks.
Glory was definitely having some kind of a fling with Hugh. She had an opportunity to kill Hugh and plant the shoe at Jane's house. She had a beauty of a motive.
Yeah, well, maybe to frame Jane, but the part about killing Hugh?
Well, all that was standing in the way of Glory's reporting career was Jane, and Hugh was protecting Jane's job. There hasn't been an opening for a reporter at WPDN for 6 years, I checked. Oh, and guess whose name was at the top of the retirement list?
Yeah, but Jane wasn't retiring fast enough.
So, Glory kills Hugh, frames Jane.
We interrupt this game to bring you this special report.
Cass, turn on channel 6. Quick.
What?
The tragic murder of this station's former news director, Hugh Danvers, left everyone at WPDN stunned and heartbroken. Now tonight, a second painful blow, when this videotape was sent to this reporter by an anonymous source. The woman you are seeing is Glory Newman, an employee of this station. The time and date stamp at the bottom of your screen indicates that this video was taken during the time window in which police believe Hugh Danvers was murdered. This tape was provided to WPDN free of charge. No reward was asked, and none will be given. On behalf of everyone at WPDN, we thank this concerned citizen for his courage and desire to see that justice is done. This is Jane Chambers reporting.
It's called obstruction of justice, withholding of evidence.
I'm not withholding anything. Here. Take it.
Where did you get this?
Amateur video jocks are always calling the station.
He was asleep when I left.
You see, you decided not to mention you were there.
I didn't see the point.
Well, we'll need a name.
Then you're out of luck, because it was given to me on the condition that his name would not appear on the 6 o'clock news.
I can get a subpoena.
Please do. I've always wanted to plead my constitutional rights on CNN.
Jane was on her way out. Hugh told her 3 weeks ago. I was going to replace her. Hugh just didn't want to advertise it for her sake.
But you knew.
Jane had to be replaced in more ways than one.
When did you get this?
Yesterday afternoon around 5.
Oh, I see. So when Glory's out doing your beach spot, you're out doing her in. That's kind of you to recommend her.
I didn't recommend her. She went to the station manager over my head.
Jane, you won't believe it. We've got the Washington Post out here.
Sergeant St. John, our news director, Blake Thomas.
Hi.
Hi. So you replaced Hugh Danvers?
Yes, this morning.
Well, if you'll excuse us, some of the press would like an interview.
I knew what he liked.
So why hide your relationship?
I was still living in her house. Jane's not that generous. All I had to do was be patient and learn to walk lightly in a pair of high-heeled shoes.
So Miss Chambers,
Miss Chambers, do you have any idea who's been?
what are the charges that are being brought up against her?
Jane.
This time the shoe fits, and it fits well, toenails and all.
Exactly what are the charges that are being brought up against her? Oh, right. Thank you.
No? No.
Right here.
So Jane slept with Hugh.
No, Glory slept with you.
Well, when did Jane kill Hugh?
After Glory left the house, Jane parked outside.
I'll leave the videotape, went inside, killed Hugh when he was asleep. Motive?
Jane snuggles up to the lake, keeps job, removes the competition. What do you think?
You asking me or the DA?
DA.
Well, I think our sweet little Glory is going to jail.
So what are we missing?
A shred of evidence?
We got evidence. We got shoes. We got tapes.
There was a camcorder in the house.
Okay, now we got a camcorder, all of which have Jane's prints on them and none of which are any use.
Well, that depends what you mean by prints.
It's called an oscilloscope. It measures the FM envelope.
What?
You see this tape?
Yeah.
You see these little wavy lines?
Yeah.
You take the camera in question, you make a second tape. Then you measure the FM envelopes of both tapes. Scope pattern measured by intensity, measured by speed. If the envelopes match, then the original tape in question was recorded on the same camcorder. Got it?
Yeah.
You bring me the camera, I'll give you a match.
Thanks, Bill.
We don't check our own oil, do we?
I know how to check the oil in my car. I do.
It's okay, Cass. Not everybody's mechanically inclined.
I happen to own an extremely expensive car. Stayed up nights reading that manual.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Okay, that should do it.
No, I don't change the oil in my car because I choose not to change the oil.
Cass, I believe you.
What now?
We're gonna need to take this camera in for some tests.
What tests?
Well, it's called an oscilloscope, and you take the camera in question and you make a second tape. And then you measure the FM envelope of both tapes. Scope pattern measured by intensity, measured by speed. The envelopes match. The original tape that was in question was recorded on the same camcorder. Got it?
Hey!
Hey, Tom, look at that. Bow-legged as a cowboy. Modeling lessons. You'll catch on. Let's go. You could buy new ones.
That's not the point.
It's petty theft. Do you know why they call it that? Because it's little, it's small, minor.
Unless, of course, we're talking about your clothes.
That's unfair.
You remember that little mohair sweater you had, the one with the pink hearts?
That was special. It was a graduation present.
One entire drawer dedicated to that sweater. But my football jersey, no, that could sleep on the floor.
Mohair, it crushes easily. It needed the space.
No, it doesn't. It needed the space because you wrapped it in 5 layers of tissue paper, sealed it in a Ziploc bag, and put it in its original box.
You went through my drawers?
I was looking for something.
For what?
I don't know. I was the lint brush.
It was my lint brush until you borrowed it. You know, come to think of it, I haven't seen that mohair sweater in about 4 years. You didn't. You threw out that sweater because I burned your football jersey.
I couldn't help it. It was a crime of passion.
Oh, you're gonna get the chair for this one. It's the last thing I do.
Sock thief.
Who cares?
Cassie, I care.
I hope he eats those socks and swallows them whole.
All he has to do is walk over to the dryer, open it, and we got him.
By the time you catch him, he's gonna be back on the street before your rinse cycle is through.
He's on the move. He's at the dryer. He's checking the window.
Is putting money in your dryer. Nice old man is putting money in your dryer so your clothes don't wrinkle.
Okay, honest mistake on my part.
It will be when you apologize.
I don't even know the guy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sock thief, 12 o'clock.
Oh, jeez.
Do you want to cover or shall I?